One of the first songs that's pretty. You find these songs as you're growing up that kind of set you on your ear. You discover them, and sometimes it's a guitar part or just an overall sentiment of a song, or sometimes it's a particular lyric or just a particular performance. It's kind of changed after you hear it, and you find yourself listening to it over and over and over. And some things are so poetic. There was an old Bob Dylan song that I heard fairly early on becoming a songwriter. And when you sort of pick up a guitar, an acoustic guitar as a writer, you fancy yourself as some sort of folky protest singer, which is how we all start into all this. You think that you've got something to say. And you really realize that folks like Dylan or Townes Van Zandt or somebody like that's probably already said it better than you could say it anyway. There was this early Dylan song, and it's famous. And it's called "Times They Are Changin'." It was one of those that I thought about it. I was like, God, it seems like he has hit the nail so on the head with these lyrics, and I was positive and hopeful as a young man. And now that I'm a bit more jaded and bitter as an older man, still love the song, and I love the sentiment, and I felt the need to challenge the wisdom in that song. This song, this is my rebuttal, and it is creatively titled, "The Times Are Not Changin'." Hey old man, remember 1964, with your hair long and curly, trying to end a damn war, with your peace signs and marches that shook you to the core. But here we are again, and I don't see you no more. And the times, they are not changing. It's the same as it was once before. You got yourself a little and turned your back on the middle, and now you just don't care anymore. And then the 70s came, and you got a real job. You bought a house in the suburbs on a half-acre lot. And they started busting in children, and you quit smoking pot. Or the prices went higher, and the whole world was shot. And the times, they are not changing. It's the same as it was once before. You got yourself a little, turned your back on the middle, and now you just don't care anymore. And then the 80s swept in with a new set of rules, and you sent your kids off to private, all lily white schools. Kept all your hand-me-down money and your millionaire's jewels. Give them food stamps and welfare, don't complain, you poor fools. Cause the times, they are not changing. It's the same as it was once before. You got yourself a little, turned your back on the middle, and now you just don't care anymore. From the 90s till now, not a whole lot has changed. The rich folks keep the winnings and make the rules to the games, and expect us somehow to just feel lucky to play. But we see it all get harder and harder each day. And the times, they are not changing. It's the same as it was once before. You got yourself a little, turned your back on the middle, and now you just don't care anymore. And if this song hurts your feelings, that don't mean it ain't true. No, it just means that we're probably singing about you. You got yourself a little, turned your back on the middle, and now you just don't care anymore. As soon as you got a little, you turned your back on the middle, and now you just don't care